You want me to win ink game without moving? Challenge accepted. I couldn't move, so I asked for help. Then this guy came up and started throwing me around like a doll. I thought it was over, until I realized he was actually trying to get me to the finish line. I thanked him for gracefully taking me to the finish line, and then I just stood there until the game ended. I asked my ally to push me so I could take my picture, and he did, pushing me a few times all the way until I finally got to the picture room and took my first picture without moving. It was time for the next game, Dalgona. I carved my cookie in one shot, and then just stood there, unable to move. It was almost time for lights out, so I asked my ally to hide me. He pushed me multiple times under the stairs, making sure I stayed completely out of sight. I used my box emote to be completely hidden, and then just stood there waiting for the bloody game to end. After the game ended, it was time to vote. We all chose hide and seek, and just like that, it was time for hide and seek. I got Seeker, the worst possible thing I could get right now. As the game started, I hopped on my cart and rolled straight to the door the hiders were in. I alerted the other Seekers, and when they rushed downstairs and barged inside, right as it closed, I slipped in and stabbed someone, instantly getting the kill credit. After that, I just stood there until the timer finally ran out. Next up was jump rope, and since I couldn't move, my ally kindly carried me all the way to the end. Somehow we made it out safely. And then it was time for the worst game for me, glass bridge. I couldn't move, so all I could do was watch everyone else go. Someone tried to help me, but when they realized I couldn't move, they left me behind. I said my final words to my ally, and he just stood there, watching me fall to my death. But then, out of nowhere, I was resurrected by my power. Next up was Mingle. But luckily, I had people who wanted to protect me. Both rounds, they worked together to push me into a room, and somehow I survived. With some motivational words from one of my friends, I gathered myself, because it was time for the final game, Sky Squid Games. As soon as the final game started, my ally stood by my side, protecting me, until chaos erupted. I got punched by someone and nearly fell off the edge. My ally tried to save me, but in the struggle, he accidentally struck me. Another friend rushed in to help, but in the crossfire, I was hit again. And in that moment, the one who had given me hope, the one who told me I would win, became my killer. Sometimes the people who lift you up are the same ones who bring you down.